welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a not-so-tranquil video. Um, this is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is remastered. So, I never intended on playing a game like this on the channel. The channel has always been supposed to be like calm background noise. But this is a game that Oblivion, when it first came out, was huge in my life, and I absolutely loved Oblivion. I must have spent thousands of hours in Oblivion, um, way back when. And over time, it kind of faded away. I was playing other games, and I've played Skyrim. I get the appeal of Skyrim, but it never really had the magic of Oblivion for me. Oblivion, I think, was just there's something very special about it. So very recently, of course, this remastered version has come out, um, and I really, really wanted to play it, but I can't justify $60 for it. Right? It's just too much. Um, so here just recently, a few friends got together and they surprised me with a copy of it. And so this is my very first look. I'm really excited. It is weird to me that um, the Skyrim theme is playing. I suppose it works for Oblivion. Um, but this is my very, very first look. I have just opened the game, just loaded all the shaders, which took forever. But I am really excited to jump into this and to see what it's all about. Oh, there's an end user license. Sure, you know what? Why not? I'm sure I just agreed to a bunch of insanity. So first thing I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to turn the music down. It's super loud in my ears, which means it probably is. If you can hear it, it's probably loud in yours as well. Um, so we're going to turn that down. Hopefully this picks up all of the audio. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to set up OBS really. So hopefully this picks up all of the audio and everything so that it sounds good. Um, we're going to go new game, and we are going to start a new game. So, oh, Patrick Stewart. It looks like it's picking up his audio. I really wish he was a bigger character in this. It's such a shame that to have an actor like Patrick Stewart and to only use him for so little. Man, it has been a long time since I've seen this. So, one of the things when it comes to the Elder Scrolls games that I've always really liked is how in every game you start as like a nobody. You start completely fresh, and it lets you make up basically your own backstory. And so I always like to think of it being the same as the way the Myst games are set up. If you're familiar with those, in those games, the basic premise is that Atris calls you from this world to his world whenever he needs you. And I like to think of the player of the Elder Scrolls as that kind of person. Like I think of myself here. I have been called to this place, and so uh, one of the things, so I like to kind of make up characters. And so my goal for this playthrough is I am a person, right, who has been called from Earth, right? I am me, and I have been called to this world for some purpose. And I want to play this playthrough as a kind of a righteous warrior. I am going to go for sort of a battle mage type persona. My goal is to be somebody, maybe I was a warrior on Earth or something like that. Somebody who favors bravery, but also honor. So I'm not going to sneak, really. I'm going to stand and fight whenever possible. Um, I'm not going to do in this playthrough the Thieves Guild or the Assassins Guild. I will do those in other playthroughs. They are really fun, but I really want this character to be like upright and honorable. You know, he's not somebody who's going to do that. If I accidentally murder someone and the Assassin's Guild shows up, I'm going to refuse to join. And really, I know the Knights of the Nine expansion was somewhat controversial. Just not controversial, but there were people either really loved it or they really didn't. And I love it. It is my favorite thing of, like, it's my favorite quest in my favorite Elder Scrolls game. And so my plan is, I am in prison, right? You start out Oblivion in prison. But my character is not the kind of person that goes to prison, right? This is where I have been called as, like, I've been sucked out of Earth and I have been thrust into this world. And it just so happens that I start in prison. And after that, once I get out, once I'm free, my intent is to then go form the Knights of the Nine so that I can then come back and, like, take on the main quest and then do other stuff, maybe Fighters Guild. I also really love going to the arena and fighting through the arena. That's a great way to level up when you're new, get some experience right off the bat. So that's my plan here. My plan is to play a spell sword battle mage type character, kind of a cleric-esque, paladin-esque character who values honor and righteousness and is going to see this mission through. He doesn't know why he's been called here, but he's going to see this through. I'm going to play as an Imperial. I'm basically going to kind of make a fanciful version of myself. I like Imperials because they're generic. They're kind of the generic white people of Cyrodiil, and I am very much a generic white person. So I feel a kinship with ye old Imperials. Let's see. We're going to be Trueborn. Born in the heart of the Empire. See, this is the thing, is like, I really value my autonomy. I'm very, very egalitarian. I really don't like being told what to do and stuff. Yeah, I'll go with that. My race. Oh, so that's male or female. Okay. Age. We'll go. I mean, I'm not like, I'm probably like here-ish. Skin tone is probably pretty much me. See, I definitely have fuller cheeks. Like, I'm not fat, but like, I'm not like, that guy looks like he hasn't eaten in forever. Like, that's too much. Like, maybe there. Cheekbones look pretty good. I'm not going to waste too much time on this. But I want to make him look like, kind of like me, I guess. The great thing about being a generic white guy is that when they make a generic white guy, I don't have to do a whole lot of work. We leave all of this the same. Hair. My hair's pretty dark. But also I'm colorblind, so I don't really know what any of this is doing. Does it making it darker? No. Oh, here we go. Why isn't that like... Why isn't that changing his hair color? I don't... Oh, maybe it is. It's just not making it as dark as I expected it to. Yeah. Well. And that's kind of what my hair looks like. That's closer. None of these really look like me, I guess. That's probably the closest. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. I wish I could make it like actually... Oh well. This is really super boring to watch, I'm sure. I maybe should have done all of this ahead of time, but I wanted to show like my very first impressions of the game. Yes. And now we are in prison. Man, it's been a long time. Yeah, my dad said the same thing. It is so cool to see this. Like this, it's really interesting. You know, like when Half-Life first came out, like that was the most advanced thing any of us had ever seen. But now to play it in its original form, like it looks so horrible. And Oblivion's kind of the same way. And so to see it like this is just so cool. You've been telling me that for 25 years. I can never decide. Like, I prefer third person in general, but Elder Scrolls games really need to be first person. Wow, like that looks so cool compared to the original. What is up, Patrick Stewart? That's weird. That seems like a serious security flaw. That's cool. That's cool that I'm a citizen of Tamriel. Like 2 hours ago, I was in a classroom in North Georgia. Sweet. That's awesome. We don't have cool stuff like that on Earth. Like, how do you do that without compromising the structural integrity of your fortress? Yeah, you're gonna die soon. Haha, loser. Later. Hey, you guys should know, like, there's some assassins around a corner and they're totally gonna, like, jump out and kill the Emperor. I'm trying to tell you that some people are gonna kill the Emperor. Okay? Look, I've done this like a billion times in the last 20 years. Like, seriously. See, I told you. You guys didn't listen. The fight's over there. Yeah, turn that way. She should have listened. Should have listened. I'm just gonna I'm gonna loot some bodies. If y'all don't mind. I'm gonna take that. Oh, I'm definitely gonna take that. I don't know if I need a steel short sword right now, but I definitely do need to equip this. Hey, I'm just gonna take it. You guys are cool with that, right? If I just take this, like, I'm sure she was your friend and all, but I'm just gonna borrow this. Can't go that way. You guys are gonna make me go the long way. Oh, hey, homies. No, no, no. I told you no. That looks delicious. I guess I gotta go this way. Meh. I did. What do you want me to do? Do I have spells yet? I thought I didn't, like... It doesn't look like it. I thought I couldn't use spells for a little bit until it teaches me how. Oh, maybe it's up here. Clairvoyance. Heal minor wounds. I guess I can do that. Oops. I forget how you use... Because in... it'll tell me at some point. It's not like in Skyrim where you have like one hand out and stuff. You use spells almost like how you throw grenades in other, like in modern shooters. I forget. Is it over here? I forget which way I'm supposed to go. In Skyrim, you have spells sort of always equipped, and they act like attacks. There it is. In Oblivion, it's more like grenades. Where you just sort of throw them. No. But I don't remember how to do it. Hopefully it'll tell me soon. Oh, one of you guys. Take that. We'll take that. Oh, an iron key and a lockpick. Those all sound great. I don't think that does anything. It has been so long. This looks so cool. Like compared to the way Oblivion looked way back. Like it looked really cool way back then, but to play it now, like it just doesn't hold up. Journal. Equip clairvoyance. it just doesn't hold up, but I did. Oh, C. Oh, that's cool. I don't remember that from like past Oblivion. Maybe I'm just stupid and never used it. See, you just like blam. Spells act sort of like grenades as opposed to like in Skyrim. Take that. Take that. Take all of that. I think there's one thing that where it makes me use a bow, if I remember correctly. But beyond that, I don't intend to be an archer. Yeah. Equip the bow and arrow. Oh, hey, homie. Forgot about you. My character would not, like, take skulls and stuff. Yeah. All the lockpicks. I'll take those. I know I haven't been taking the potions of sorcery. I like never use potions in Elder Scrolls games. I don't know why. I use them like crazy in Diablo, but like Diablo, I guess, is set up so that you have to. At least Diablo 2. Diablo 3 has that like health pickup system that is fine. Like it works. You just have to accept that it's like it's a different game. It changes the dynamic of how the game works. And yeah, I am the rat slayer. Drive these rats to extinction. Boom. Didn't see that coming, did you? Nope. This environment is so cool. Yeah, we'll get hammered later. Just take all of that. One thing I do have to remember, I'm really bad about remembering, is the weight limits. That like there is an amount, like a limit to what I can carry. Whereas in like other games like Diablo, you know, it's like a physical limit within your bag. Whereas, oh, there's a ladybug on my microphone. What's up, homie? Whereas in Elder Scrolls, it's a weight limit, and I have to remember that because I have a bad habit of picking up everything, especially like books and stuff. That's cool. I don't. I guess I don't see how that. Oh, I guess I do get it. Because that would allow me to use multiple spells, so I can put like clairvoyance as number 2, heal minor wounds as number 3. Yeah, I'll play around with that later. That isn't. I won't make you guys watch all of that, but that's cool to know. So now, oh, I see. So I can't just. That would be cool if I could just hit 3 and it but it's cool that it like equips it. The ladybug is now on my pop filter. What's up, homie? Nah, I'm not going to sneak. I don't do that. So many lockpicks. I'm going to be picking all the locks. Okay. So one of the things, I really like this lockpick system. I get why Bethesda went away from it. It's cool that they brought it back. I kind of expected that they would have um, the Skyrim Fallout system with the where you kind of like turn it and stuff. But I think that this lockpick system is cooler. Um, nope. Haha, loser. You ain't got nothing on me. I'll take a bear pelt. I can always sell that later. This environment looks so cool. Just comparing it to my memory of the original Oblivion, like it just looks so cool. It looks like what my memory wants Oblivion to be. What is... Oh, I was doing it wrong. That's why. There. I'm a righteous warrior, but I'm not above using the tools at my disposal. It's cool. It's like so far, it seems like they have perfectly preserved the game. Like every bit of this is exactly what I remember. Yeah, I'll take that too. I am, oh, hey. Nope. Nope. I'm playing on the adept skill level, because as with EU4, I love this game, but I'm not very good at it. So I'm playing kind of adept is like the lower end of medium. No. Get over here. Holy cow. Let's just take all that. Take that. That will sell. Repair hammer. Forgot all about repair hammers. I don't remember. I don't think those were in Skyrim, were they? I don't recall. I'm going to pick this up just for a second. Let's see what the... No, this has a higher damage, so we're going to go ahead carrying those. The goblin staff I'm going to hang on to just to sell. Whoops. Shoot. I hit R by mistake. We can get rid of all of that. Don't need them arrows. I guess load times haven't changed. No help is coming. I told you guys. You're not listening to me. The Emperor's gonna get killed. You wish, homie. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, we'll just go with this one, even though it doesn't really fit my character. I guess my god is, you know, a trinity, and that times 3 is 9, so sure. Oh, let's see. I forget which one of these is the one I would always go with. See, I tend to play kind of like a battle mage character. I'll probably go with him. He looks like the Jesus. This is something I've never understood, and maybe if I pay attention during this playthrough, like, he talks about this, like there's a prophecy of his death, but I've never understood what his death actually does that matters to this storyline. Sweet. That's cool. I hope I could say that at the end of my life. Yeah, you're gonna die. Dude, I've got like a shield and magic, and now like you want me to carry a torch? Just get. You got any money? No. That's useful though. Oops. Oh, maybe I did hit the right guy. No. Oops. I always thought it was neat how the Mythic Dawn have like magic armor. So like he's wearing armor now, but when you kill him, it vanishes. See, like that, because it was just it's like magical. That was, whoops. That was revolutionary. Like I can't describe what that was like in like 04, 05, whenever the original Oblivion came out. That was the kind of thing nobody had really ever seen before. Well, I mean, are you gonna go? There you go. For people who think you're in a trap, you're not moving very quickly. Like, see, they're gonna come out of right here. Yeah, they're gonna like. All right, do my best. I told them, guys. See, I told them, but they didn't listen. I told you guys. I told you. You didn't listen. Yeah, you didn't listen. Yeah, I'm just going to borrow that. It's great how you just believe me. Something about some kid. Yeah, so he had some kid that he didn't tell his wife about or something. I don't know. Oh, good. I get to go through the sewers. Yeah, I guess I'll go with this. I'll still use some magic, but I mean, this is kind of my play style anyway. Or, oh, cool. You know what? I think I was going to go like Battle Mage, but I think Knight is cooler. We'll do that. Well, I mean, I will, but like, there's another thing I want to do first, and so I'm going to do that first. You go ahead and do that. You you took my weapon? What a jerk. Does this guy have a weapon? Well, crap. Okay. I forgot. I mean, is there like a weapon back here? Where's this guy? Yeah. Okay. Fine. Alright. You have fun hanging out there with the dead guy. Thanks for taking my sword away, jerk. It's a knight without a sword. Guess I'm just gonna punch some rats to death. Hey, rat. Fire. I guess I can still do that, even if I'm a knight. Bam. Catch these hands, son. Yeah, you didn't see that coming. If I could do like just a total hand-to-hand knight. Just nothing but hand-to-hand. I don't think hand-to-hand's one of my major skills, though. The major skills are important. Like, those are the ones that help you level up the most. Like, you can max out all of the skills. You can max out hand-to-hand and stuff, but it doesn't help you, like, level up. The major skills do. Is this the end? No, I'm good. Let's exit ye old sewers. Oh, I got an achievement for that. It doesn't show on the OBS screen, but I guess there's an achievement for surviving the tutorial. I guess if you don't survive the tutorial, I suppose you probably shouldn't be playing this. So if you see on the screen, it's talking about the vampire disease. You can get vampirism, and there is a quest within this game to like cure yourself of it, and it's so ridiculously insane. Like, it's so involved. It's for a side quest that most players will probably not even ever encounter. It's so insanely deep and involved, and like there's so much you have to do. It goes on forever. Like, it's wild. It would be really great if you would load at some point, Oblivion. I always get worried when there's long loading screens and I think it's frozen, but like, I know it's not. If I click on it, it'll mess everything up. But I'm really hoping it's not frozen, because that would totally trash this video. There we go. It changed. We should play as a Breton sometime. I always thought Bretons were cool. I like that they included a group called Bretons just because of like Brittany and the whole history there. Um, okay, we've clearly got some texture issues happening in the graphics, but that's okay. Holy cow, this is running really choppy. I'm gonna give it a second and see. I might have to like. My computer's pretty beefy. Why do like? There we go. Holy cow, that was weird. I don't know why it's still running a little choppy. It seems. My computer's got pretty high specs. I think we're doing all right now. So, now what I'm going to do... Oh, hey, a crab. Yeah, this is running really... So I'm going to have to turn my graphics down. At least when I'm outside. That sucks. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to not do this at all. And we're going to head for Anvil. Yeah, down here. Oh, it's going to let me fast travel already? I think it is. Well, just got to pop up on OBS that said encoder overloading. I don't know what that means. Hopefully it's not ruining the quality of the video. All right, so we are in Anvil. So now we need to go to the chapel. So man, it is having a tough time with the graphics. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like turn the graphics down. See, like it is loading them, and it seems to be running a lot smoother here than it was when I was out in the world. I'm gonna have to turn the graphics down. Which is weird because it doesn't seem like the graphics are any like they don't seem to be better than Skyrim. They're way better than original Oblivion. And Skyrim runs fine, but I'm gonna talk to this guy. That's so metal. Oh, well, if he can't be stopped, I'm just going to go home then. So he can be stopped. Well, I mean, I know a guy. No. Sweet. All right. So, in doing that, I have begun the quest line for the Knights of the Nine. It's my favorite thing in the game. It's what I've been so looking forward to doing. And so I'm going to end this video here. I will mess around with the graphic settings a little bit, see if I can maybe limiting the frame rate. See, the quality's medium, and it's so it must not be the quality. Oh, yeah, I don't. That's great. Thank you. I just wanted to see if it was still being stuttery. See, it seems like, I guess maybe turning on the frame limiter, maybe that's all I needed to do, because it seems to be running a whole lot smoother now. But anyway, I'll mess around with it and see what I can figure out. But for now, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you all have enjoyed it, and I'll keep doing the other stuff, EU4, and I've got Stellaris installed. Let's see if I can figure out how to play that. And so I've got like stuff like that I'm going to do. But for now, I really wanted to test this out. I wanted to get back into Cyrodiil and see how it is. And so we'll keep playing through this too. But I hope you've enjoyed the video. And as always, I will see you when I see you.